Hi there, we're talking about generating market appraisals from the passive sellers or the dormant market, people who are not currently on the market. And we've mentioned this previously, the subject is postcards, and we talked about targeting houses that are for sale with postcards. We can also target properties that are not for sale. And the two postcards I'm going to suggest you use are one, the new to the market or stroke open house invitation, and secondly, the sold in your area postcard. Now that could be a postcard and you can post it, can be quite expensive, or it could be a canvassing card that you go and hand deliver. But when you put a property that's on the market, just come to the market, I would invite everybody in that street, or it could, if it's a small village, in the village, or depending on the size of the estate, you could do the whole estate, and let them know that this property is for sale. And it works for two ways. One, it lets them know there's a property for sale, gives them an idea what it's worth. Most people living on an estate might want to move to another house on the estate because they like the area. So let as many people know that the property is for sale. But in the postcard, say one of your neighbouring properties is for sale, you may be interested, or you may have a friend or family member or a work colleague that may be interested. So it starts them thinking, well, who do I know who might be interested? Because if they know someone at work that is thinking of moving, they're going to say how good it is to live in that street, or how good it is to live on that estate, or how good it is to live in that village, because that's where they live. So they're going to be actively promoting it for you. There might be someone at school, one of the parents, and they'll say, oh yeah, there's a house on our estate that's just come for sale. So that really, really helps. But the other thing, it starts them thinking about moving. It's a prompt, and they go, oh, I wonder how much mine's worth if that's not at that price. So put in a postcard, something positive about the market, and if you'd like to know how much yours is worth, please get in touch. Same thing with the sold in your area postcard. As soon as you sell a house, let everyone know in the street that you've just sold a property, and put in it could be the street, could be the estate, could be the village, but let them know that it's sold. Let them know something positive about the market. Don't just say, well, we've sold another house. Say we've had a high demand for this property, we've had 20 viewings, we've had 5 offers, we've got disappointed buyers that are looking. So if you want to know how much your house is worth, please give us a call. I'd probably stay away from asking them, if you're thinking of selling, give me a call, because 99% of people are not thinking of selling. But it's far better to say, if you'd like to know how much your house is worth, give me a call, because everybody wants to know how much their house is worth. So tell a story about the property you've sold. Be positive about the market. Say we've achieved a record price. Say it's sold for over the asking price. We've got high demand from buyers. Now is a great time to sell. But if you'd like to know how much your house is worth, or if you'd like to know how much this one sold for, give me a call and I'll let you know. So that will stimulate and generate some interest and get people thinking about moving. And you know what it's like. You sell a house in the street, and then before you know it, over the next few weeks, there'll be another house going on the market. So you might want to make sure they come to you, but it's important you let them know you've sold something recently. So that's two postcards. One, new to the market or an open house invitation to all the neighbouring properties. And then when you sell a property, sold in your area postcard for the neighbouring properties. They're not thinking of selling at the moment, but this postcard might prompt them to start that first step of thinking about the idea, getting you out to give them a market appraisal and evaluation, and then before you know it, it's a bit like a car salesman getting a buyer in to do a test drive in a car. They sort of start going down that route and then they end up buying a car. Or if somebody drives past a show home, they go, oh, let's just have a quick look in, and then they go in, and before you know it, they've ended up buying one. So it's a bit like that first step, if you like. So hopefully you find that useful. It's an important way to generate market appraisals from people who are not currently on the market but might be thinking of, and you're going to be at the forefront of their mind when they are ready to sell.